Welcome to episode 20 of my podcast Brunch with Nadia in Vancouver. Today we're gonna prepare something called samosa in some country. In another country like Morocco, they call it briwattes. Okay, it's two kind. One gonna be inside filling will be shrimp. I cook it with some mushroom, okay, parsley, curry, spice, salt, pepper, garlic, turmeric, smoky southwest spice, pepper. You can add chili. I put two different chili, and we're gonna cook also noodles. Okay, so basically you just need noodles. Okay, I buy this one here, vermicelle. Okay, I took three. Okay, and then boil you boil water, and then you leave it there, and it's cooked just like that. You don't need to cook it. For the spring roll, I chose those one here. I have to separate them. Okay, so we'll do two different way. Okay, the first way is this one. Okay, we take one like that. Okay, put it into, and then we put our filling here, which gonna be the shrimp, mushroom, parsley, and spice. I also buy a new butter today. I try it with olive oil with the shrimp. It's called dairy-free butter spread. Okay, you can also add, if you want, if you really like red chili pepper, you can cut it in small pieces, add it. Okay, for me today I didn't add it because I already put two kind. I put the ancho chili pepper and then the chili seasoning. Okay, so the first way, like I say, you have a square here. Okay, put it in two here. You put your filling here, and then you go like this, like a rectangle. Okay, so basically your filling is here, and then you close it. You put that inside, and you have your spring roll. Okay, how do you close it? You use two way. It's either use eggs or flour mixed. We will mix it with a little bit of water. Okay, so for tool you need different tool to move your spring roll from the pan. Okay, and we will cook them in different, because like you see there is two different kind. The first one is shrimp, the second one it's almond. So this almond, it's already cooked. Okay, I boil it and cook it in water. Then after I remove the skin of the almond, I cut it in pieces. You can also like put some olive oil in a pan and take the almond, mix it with a little bit of salt and olive oil, then after cut it. It's up to you. So like I say, basically when you cook just like that at the beginning, then you cook it with some olive oil and salt, and then cut it in small pieces. At the end, when we put this one, we will use different way. Okay, so for this one I took the square like this and cut it in a half, so I'll have like rectangle. So basically what we're gonna do with this rectangle, okay, you're gonna take one like this, like a plus. You're gonna put like a plus here. You're gonna put the filling here, and then you're gonna sorry, let me redo it. So we have our plus here. Okay, we're gonna put the filling here, and then when you do the filling, you close like this. You use either the eggs or the flour mix with water, and then again you close it like this, and then you cook it. Okay, so let's get started. So here I'm gonna just need to put that here aside. then I am just mixing the flour with a little bit of water. Okay, and then we're gonna start our first. Just need to move those in the side. So, like I say, you have it like a rectangle in the beginning. This is how you proceed. Okay, and then you can use spoon if you want. I'm using my hand. Okay, you put a little bit of that. I already put some lemon on the noodles, and then put some noodles here. Okay, and then you start your rectangle. So your rectangle go like this, like this. Okay, and now because we're gonna close, this is how you do. You put some flour with water. Okay, and then you put it here inside. Okay, and then you continue for the corner so it doesn't open. Okay, I'm gonna put the heat on, and as I am doing, okay, I like using eggs for the briwette or samosa or spring roll, whatever you call it. Okay, let's do the other side. And then put it on the pan directly. No need to wait. Okay, let's go to the next one. So we'll continue. The same thing. Okay, put one here and the second one here. Okay, the same thing. So put some shrimp with mushroom, or what you have cooked. You can add onion. You can do, instead of shrimp, chicken. Some people do ground beef. You can do turkey, whatever you like. You can do veggie also, like spring roll of veggie. It's up to you. I love those one. The one of shrimp are my favorite. Okay, so the same thing for this one, the same thing for this one. Okay, just make sure nothing is going out. It has to stay as a rectangle like that. The same thing. We're gonna use again the flour with the water to close the samosa or the spring roll or the briwattes, whatever you call it. Okay, and then why I like to use the eggs, because it gives it that, that look. It's crispy. Okay, I'm gonna use eggs for both of them. You can use your hand if you want. You don't need to have a brush. It's up to you. Okay, now put it in the pan. Same thing for the other one. I may do one different than the one I am doing now, call it in Morocco, it's called kind of bastila, a small bastila, and that one, the it's not rectangle, it's not triangle, it's kind of circle, so it's different. Yeah, I forgot to mention that the one that I'm gonna do for almond, those one at the end when they cook in the pan, you have to put them in honey and let them dip in the honey, because those one you eat, the one with almond you eat it sweet with a tea. Okay, the other one it's more like an entree or a lunch or whatever. You can eat it in the morning, it's up to you. So the same process again, just put mushroom, shrimp, okay. Then you add noodles. If you don't like noodles, you can cook rice, put rice instead of noodles. Okay. The same thing, so it will go like that. This one I put too much, but it's okay. You can still close that. I think I put too much noodles. Okay, again, the flour with the water to close your samosa. And also try to put it inside here, because when you put it inside, it doesn't let the noodles and the ingredient go out. So here, take this up and you put this inside here. The same thing with eggs. The other side. Okay. Maybe another day we will do, there is another side, it's like another shape. There is a rectangle, there is a circle, and then there is this one that we're going to use for the kind of square. But also some people like to do it like a cigar. That one we are not doing it today. So there is different way your spring roll can be. Just use whatever shape you want. I mean, make whatever shape you want. Okay, so now I'm gonna move that just for now. And I will show you for the almond one. Okay, so for the almond, we'll take one like this, okay, and then we'll take the flour with the water, put this here in the middle, and then put that as a plus, okay. I don't know if you can see that, so it's like a plus, and the filling will be here in the middle, so it will be almond. Okay, and then we will close it. Like we see, to close it, always use the mixtures of flour and so all the corners have to be closed so the ingredients stay inside. Okay. And then the same thing, I'm gonna use eggs for this, just to give it that. Normally those one also have to be like kind of in Morocco they do them triangle. It's okay, today is a square. We don't change his mind sometimes, so convention in cooking is a must sometimes. So I don't think a shape will change the taste. Okay, so here is the almond one. We'll do the same thing. Just need to pay attention to those one here cooking. Okay, so the same thing. We're gonna take one here. Okay, and then we're gonna do like a plus. Okay, and I'm gonna add almond in here. Okay, and then to close it, I'm gonna just put some water with flour. The same thing here, and then the same thing here, and we continue. Okay, so we need eggs for here. And then we'll do the other side too in the plate here. So just make sure this is stay in good. Okay, so I'm gonna do third one, and then we're gonna do the one that has a look like a circle, and in Morocco they call it bastela. This is a small bastela. Normal bastela is like a big plate, and they put a lot of like spring roll, bigger size. And those one it's more for like weddings, event, like family event. So the one I will make today is a very small one. Okay, so here, sure it's closed on both sides. Okay, I'm gonna just remove the other. Okay, so here I'm gonna now just move the pan from here, because this pan did I not use it. Okay, and as you can see, this is the samosa or spring roll made of shrimp, mushroom, and parsley, and spice, olive oil, and some butter. Okay, fries. So for this one we are done. I'm gonna just need to empty. So whatever you have left from noodles, okay, and also shrimp, you can mix them, and now you have your noodles for another day, okay, either for dinner or the next day to eat. Okay, because always keep your leftover. Okay, it's a good way to make another meal. So here you have noodles with shrimp. Now I need the pan, because I need to cook the almond one. That one needed different oil to cook in. Okay, so for this one here, you need olive oil to put in the pan. And it's the same process. Okay, gonna just put the first one here, and then the second one. Okay, and then the third one I need just to add some butter for that last one. Okay. So for this one here, I'm gonna add maybe, if I can, two triangle shapes, and then I will show you how to do the pastella I talk about. Okay, so the same thing. This spring roll have almond inside. Okay, it just, the shape is a triangle. Okay, so while it's cooking, let's try to turn it here. Okay, so while cooking, I'm gonna maybe add one more almond spring roll or samosa or briwattes in Moroccan. Okay, so just put some more almond here. Use the flour with water to close the samosa on the corners. And then put eggs again. Okay, so here I'm gonna just turn the triangle one, put this one here. I think this one needs to be turned. turn it like that. This is a little burnt, not that much, but you have to pay attention to this because it cooks very fast. So I'm gonna move this one here. Doesn't burn. The same thing. This one, I'll move it, and then the same thing for this one. Okay. 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 Leave that for now. So basically, what you do for this one here. So you take a plate, whatever, put honey on it. And what you do, just you put your samosa and you just, sometimes you can, if you have a big plate, you can put a big plate. If you have a lot, okay, you just dip your samosa in the honey, okay, and when it's well dipped, okay, just put it back on the plate, the same thing. So you're gonna all dip them in honey. Okay, and those one you eat them aside and you drink tea. Okay, so it's like a snack. Okay, last one. Also for this one, you can spread whatever. If you have icing sugar, you can spread icing sugar on it. Okay, for me, it's the honey is enough. I don't like having too much like sweet. I think honey is a good sweetener. It's a natural. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the episode of today. So this one is samosa with shrimp, mushroom, and parsley, cooked in olive oil, butter, and spices. This one it's almond samosa or briwattes or spring roll, okay, and then dipped in honey at the end, okay. Whatever you have left over, it's another meal. So your noodle, your shrimp, and all the spices, okay? Sometimes you will have left over of eggs, so you can cook it as well, okay, and add it to your, so you just cook it and add it to your plate of noodle and shrimp. So hope you enjoyed the episode of today. If you like it, please subscribe, share with your friends, family, and comment, and see you on the next episode. Thank you. Enjoy your evening.